Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Dana Kambua. Now let's make these amazing samosas. Please note that these are made at home. If you're struggling to make samosas at home, now this video is for you. After you make this, I promise you you'll not get back to buying samosas at the shops. Now this is what we do. We're going to start with making our samosa pockets. And making samosa pockets, we must have samosa dough. So we start with, that is 2 cups of wheat flour, all purpose. We have a pinch of salt. Please make sure that you don't make them too salty. And then we have warm water. I'm going to be adding the water gradually and mixing. After my flour is ready, is all combined, not ready, I'm going to transfer it to my working station. Then I'm going to start with dusting the flour first, then the dough. Then I knead for about 5 minutes. After the dough is ready, I'm going to add in some little water, not water, oil, a little bit of oil. Then I'm going to cover it and let it rest for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes should be enough. Then when that is ready, let's go into making our samosa fillings. For me, I love them as authentic as possible. So, sorry for that. I'm going in with minced meat, a small bowl, that will be enough for me. 1 red onion, 1 spring onion, and a little bit of salt, and 1 Rico cube. If you love chilies, please make sure you add that. I'll show you the point to add, but make sure you have it, because for me, I don't do chilies. Into my hot pan, I'm going to, with a little bit of oil, just a little bit to avoid sticking. Just a little bit to avoid sticking. I'm going to add in my minced meat, fry it for a little while until karibu maji kauke. Then I'm going to go in with my red onion, Royco cube, and salt. Give them a good mix. Then I'm going to cover it for about a minute or two. Then I'm going to go in with my spring onions, stir a bit. And at this point now you can add your chilies if you love chilies. And just like that, I'm going to I covered it for a minute. Then at that point, our fillings are ready. So I'm going to transfer them into a bowl for them to cool down, because we want to work with them when they are a bit cooled. If you can hear the aroma of that filling, my friend, you could just run to the kitchen now and start making. At this point, our dough for samosa pockets are ready. Now it's time to start working on it. We'll start by dividing the balls into the dough into different balls of the same sizes. I got 6 myself. That should be more than enough. Okay, that depends with your family, so you can add or reduce the quantities according to the size of your family. These are 6 balls. That should give you around, let's see what we get out of it. Please will forgive me. Doing voiceovers is really hard, and it's early morning so that I can get a shot without a lot of background noises. So I'm going to start with rolling out our dough. And then I'm going to, please don't roll out kabisa. You roll it just a little bit, then you add some oil. You can brush some oil, or maybe you can use the spoon to do that if you don't have a brush. Then I'm going to roll another one into the same size. I'm going to, you see, I added some oil. Then I'm going to sprinkle some flour on top of it and put the other layer on top. Then we repeat the process for the rest of the balls. At this point, there's so in hurry. Don't judge. Don't judge. Yeah. At that point, I'm done stacking them up. Make sure you stack them. You roll out to close to the same size. Of course, we can't be perfect, machines, but try and get them to the close size. And after you fit them, you can stretch them to look like that. The way I'm doing, just because got the same size. Then I'm going to roll the dough out. Roll it out bila kuongopa. Usishangaa hiyo tutapika na pan gani. I'll show you what to do. Yeah, after nime roll out, I'm going to use a big sahani nikate. After nimekata, the other dough you can use it to make. You can roll them into balls again or repeat the process, but for me, I'll show you what I did with mine. I'm going to put it on hot pan. Then roll it out. Alafu ikiisha bubble, nitajua it's ready. Then, as you can see, I made chapatis with my remaining dough. And now let's get back into business. Business was samosa here. So, nitaanza na kuzikata depending na size zenye nataka. I'm going to leave 1/2 nipike samosa kubwa, and then divide ikuwe into quarters. And I made a little bit of mistake, though it was perfect for me, but maybe it might not be easy for you to work with. I rolled them out too thin. If you're not an expert at this, when you roll out them too thin, zinaweza kusumbua. But for me, I don't like samosa zikiwa na nyama kubwa. I don't know if that makes sense. Not nyama, like the pockets, sipendi zikiwa nono. So ile unga yetu ilikuwa tuna work with, I'm going to add some little bit of water. Some little bit of water, then to form that paste that we'll be using to glue our samosa pockets after filling and before. So that's how you fold your samosa. Just as simple as that. That glue helps it stick. Just like that. And we are done with our first samosa. Yeah, that's our pocket now. Now let's fill it. I'm going to be using just one. Hapa nilikuwa nimeweka too much. You can see that was too much, so I decided to reduce. I think 1 spoon is enough. Then I'm going to seal it using the same flour. That's how you seal it. And just like that, we have our fast, perfect samosa. Now let me show you how we make the samosas using the long sheets. Does that make sense? Yes. Hii yenye tuliacha ikiwa half. Now this is what is hard to deal with if it's light as mine. Let me show you how. But if you like them with the... Is it meti? Kama unapenda samosa packet zako zikiwa nono, you can do that as well. It's all about preference here. So, you see, it was a bit of a problem trying to fit them in, but it was perfect. The only issue is that it was slaying down when I'm trying to let it. Okay, let me not say that. Make sure you fill them carefully. Seal them kama kawaida. Aki don't mind. Nakaa kwa highway, so mkisikia hizo motorbikes, don't mind. And here are our samosa pockets. I forgot to take a video. Here are our samosa pockets after we are done filling them. Now let's go and fry them into your hot. I didn't say nini. I said hot. Into your hot oil. Make sure you weke samosa zako. Fry your samosas at a high to medium heat. Lakini make sure before you start frying, the oil is really hot. I don't know if you know how to make the hot oil tests using your wooden spoon. If you don't know, please let me know. I might do that on the next. Yeah, after they start browning on one side, now flip them. And just like that, you have your homemade samosas. It's not that complicated, my people. But it needs patience and time, especially making the pockets and fillings. Did I make sense? Yes, especially when you're filling the fillings in the pocket. That takes a little bit more time, but it's really worth it. Imagine making your samosas knowing that they are very clean, very healthy. You made them yourself. It's really nice. Make sure you subscribe if you have watched up to this point. And please, msikuwe mna watch video a minute then you disappear. And if they watch hours, jeez. And in the watch hours. Now repeat the process for the rest. And comment down on the comment section. Let me know what video should we do. Able look at those samosas. Look at that. Hata mwenyewe huwezi taka kujipikia. Please try and let me on the comment section how it turned out. Was it difficult for you to make? If it wasn't, please give it a subscribe. Hey, what did I just say? Please subscribe and refer your friends to subscribe. This is a channel where we make amazing recipes, the simplest that you'll ever find. Kama unapenda authentic food, now this is your space to be. This is your space to be, because here we hardly do spices, not unless it's necessary. So we do the most authentic meals in the... Okay, I forgot what I was to say. Bye-bye.